Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to read a beautiful and heart-touching poem, Wrinkles, written in Dogri by Arvind.
And was translated into English by the noted writer and translator Shivnath. J.K. Bose Class 8th English. This is not just a poem about old age, it is a heartfelt tribute to a mother's endless love, sacrifice, and lifelong struggles. The poem tells us that every wrinkle on a mother's face carries a story of love, pain, patience, and devotion.
In this video, we will explain the poem stanza by stanza in very easy language so that every student can understand it easily. My mother, making bold today, I begin to count wrinkles on your face.
The poet lovingly watches his mother while she is busy with her daily work. As he looks at her face, he started counting her wrinkles. These wrinkles are not ordinary marks of old age. They remind him of every sacrifice his mother has made throughout her life. The poet introduces the central idea that every wrinkle is like a page from the story of mother's life. One wrinkle of the time when your father uprooted you from the backyard of his house to plant you in the courtyard of others.
Here, the poet compares a daughter to a young plant.
Just as a plant is uprooted from one place and planted somewhere else, a daughter leaves her parents' home after marriage and begins a new life in another family. This comparison beautifully expresses the emotion, pain, agony, and sacrifice every daughter experiences.
One wrinkle of that time when I nourished myself on your blood and grew in your womb. Another wrinkle when I suckled from your breast. The comeliness of your face.
In these lines, the poet remembers how his mother carries him in her womb for 9 months and later fed him with her own milk. He realizes that his life and strength came from his mother's love and sacrifice. Every hardship she faced became another wrinkle on her face. These lines show the unconditional love of a mother.
Still another wrinkle when a girl took me away from you.
Now the poet has grown up and married. He understands that after marriage, he could not spend as much time with his mother because he became busy with his own family. He feels emotional and realizes that this separation caused his mother pain, agony, adding yet another wrinkle to her face.
Mother, my mother, taking courage in my hands today. I am seeking under the skin of your wrinkles a girl.
In these touching lines, the poet speaks directly to his mother with deep love and respect. He says that today he has gathered the courage to look beyond the wrinkle on her face. He is not just seeing an old woman, he is trying to find the young, cheerful girl she was once before the responsibilities of marriage and motherhood changed her life. The poet remembers that his mother once enjoyed her childhood. A girl who was suppressed, who celebrated Radhi festival with fondness, who went to the Tavi to immerse Radhi seedlings and bathed during Navyatras, who plays hopscotch and the game of pebbles. The poet remembers that his mother once enjoyed her childhood. She celebrated the Radhi festival with great joy, went to river Tavi to immerse Radhi seedling, bathed during the holy days of Navyatras, and happily played traditional game like hopscotch and the game of pebbles with her friends. These memories reminds us that every mother was once a carefree little girl with dreams, laughter, and innocent happiness. But as she grew older, she devoted her life to her family and children. Her own dreams and joys gradually gave way to responsibility and sacrifice.
I'll bring for you everything. Colors for Radhe,
Tassels for your dupatta
colorful pebbles.
from across the Tavi.
Become that girl, mother.
Mother, just for a day. Here the poet expresses his heartfelt desire to return all the happiness that his mother sacrificed. He wished he could bring back the colorful festival, the beautiful decorations for her dupatta, and the joyful moment for her childhood. These things symbolize the innocence, freedom, and happiness she once enjoyed. Finally, the poet says, Become that girl, mother, just for one day. This is the most emotional line of the poet. The poet knows that time can never go backwards, yet he lovingly wishes that his mother could once again become the carefree little girl she used to be, even if only for one day. This wish reflects his deep gratitude, love, and respect for everything she has sacrificed throughout her life. The poem teaches that wrinkles are not signs of weakness or old age. They are symbols of a mother's sacrifice, struggles, patience, love, and lifelong care for her family. We should honor our parents, especially our mothers, because behind every wrinkle is a story of selfless love.
Glossary. Radhe.
A festival celebrated by girls of pre-puberty age during the Navyatras by putting necks of pictures in the ground and sewing in them greens and drawing circles round the necks in different colors. When the grains sprout on the last day of Navyatras, they are taken for immersion in the river with singing.
Dupatta.
Wheel,
Tavi.
a river of Jammu,
Make bold.
become courageous,
Uproot.
to pull out or remove.
Comeliness.
Attractiveness,
Navratra.
a festival of Hindus celebrating the various forms of goddess Durga.
Dancer.
Glittering decorative metallic strips or threads.
Can you explain its central idea?
Yeah, sure. The central idea of the poem Wrinkles is written by Arvind, translated from Juria, is that mother make infinite sacrifice for the nourishment and well-being of a child. The poem's title is symbolic of the suffering of a mother's experience from childhood through marriage and motherhood.
Pyari, can you answer few questions?
Yes, why not?
How many wrinkles does the poet find on the mother face?
The poet finds 4 wrinkles on the mother's face.
What does the first wrinkle represent?
The first wrinkle represents the pain that the poet's mother had at the time of departure from her parents' home after marriage.
What do the second and the third wrinkle represent?
The second wrinkle represents the suffering that the mother went through when poet was in her womb. The third wrinkle represents the motherly love and care that the mother gave to her son when she suckled from her breast.
What is the poet seeking under the wrinkles of the mother?
The poet is seeking under the wrinkles of the mother, the young girl that she used to be before her marriage.
What are the activities the poet's mother used to do when she was a girl?
The poet's mother used to celebrate Radhe festival with fondness. She used to go to the bank of river Tavi to immerse Radhe seedling and bathe during Navyatras. She liked to play hopscotch and the game of pebbles.
How does the poem end?
The poem ends on a hopeful note. The poet promises his mother to bring back her everything which she used to enjoy before her marriage. He says that he will bring colors for Radhe, stencils for her dupatta, the colorful pebbles from across the river Tavi. He urges his mother to become the same girl that she used to be before her marriage.
I hope you have understood the poem Wrinkle very well.
If you found this explanation helpful,
Please like the videos, share with your friends.
thank you for watching.
Fi
Fi
Amanillah.
Amanillah.